Well, hello neighbors. You might notice something different about what's that smell today in my truck. Did anybody get the license plate of that truck? You know, the one that ran over my face this morning. I had everything ready to go this morning. My cargo bike had a flat tire. I'm kind of bummed, but it's better to have a flat tire in the backyard than to, like last week, have a flat tire in the middle of the Bay Trail. It is time for What's That Smell? So here we are at the San Leandro Marina. This time though without the bike. Yeah, I got the big green monster truck here today. Man, that thing's 20-something years old, 1998. Still running strong, halfway around the continent. Bags, Texas, 2 trips to Palm Springs, Arizona, Tahoe, you name it. Yeah, I kind of feel cheated because I'm approaching 4,444 miles on my cargo bike and I'm stuck at 4,400 or something like that. I was hoping to hit that this week. There must be something else going on with my cargo bike because I did have that flat on Heron Bay last week. So anyway, kind of had a solemn feeling today, and hey, we got bugs already. What the heck? Last week, the country hit 500,000 lives lost. It's just a flat out bummer we had to hit that number. And when we lose just one person, it's kind of tragic. Sociologists have shown that once these numbers start getting bigger and bigger, we become desensitized to it. Well, just like the same thing when you start, introducing violence and stuff like that. And it gets happened on TV, and when we were kids, they had censored television, and they didn't use swear words, and now we're all used to that. So they call that being desensitized, of course. Yeah, we're kind of getting used to people dying of COVID. And as far as what's that smell goes, yeah, it's 6 a.m., but that statistic stinks. It just really stinks. Just think of the ramifications of all those deaths. I mean, the families affected, having to do, like our Uncle Mike passed away, had to do a Zoom funeral mass service thing. And again, going to mass, it's kind of, for Catholics, you can't go to communion. You have to do a virtual host communion thing, which is kind of weird, It's like the body of Christ. Okay, it's not there, but let's pretend. Maybe go get some bread off the counter and smash it and try to bless it yourself and pretend that you're accepting the host, the body of Christ. Anyway, that's a tangent. Again, 500,000 deaths, and Texas just lifted their mandates. I've seen it around here where people are getting a little bit lax about the mask situation and stuff, and you see, I do have my mask ready and all that stuff, so I'm not going to be one of those guys. But it's kind of a bummer because I want to see people be able to go to the movies, go to restaurants, things like that, and it's going to take some precautions, I believe. And of course, our CDC medical advisors like that still are suggesting that we remain vigilant in keeping each other protected. So I hope that you don't get too comfortable. It's nice that it's improving. That's a great sign. I don't know when I'll be in line for a vaccine, but when it's available, I'll be right there. And I hope you guys all will too. So we have positive things to look forward to. Hope to get out to Main Street and support them. And again, that's part of it. Our community is to support all these people that have been struggling to get out to a restaurant and, over-tip the servers, because, we usually over-tip anyway, but it hurts. So if you've been working, you've been employed during this whole COVID situation, it's the right thing to do is to share with everybody else. Hey, look, it's you can see I got the beautiful San Leandro golf course behind us. Now something Monarch Bay. Noticeably absent is my cargo bike. I feel like crying. I feel like I'm cheating because I drove. It's nice to see that we're heading towards spring. It's refreshing. Yesterday on the Bay Trail, quite a few people out there. There's a lot of new people out on the trail, that are getting used to it, aren't understanding of the trail etiquette. The thing for bicyclists, one, is that they have to realize that pedestrians do have the right of way. And for you people on e-bikes, man, I was out there the other day and I saw in the gravel there's donuts spun in the gravel, and I've seen it before where people on e-bikes are doing donuts out there and stuff like that. Please don't do that. You're ruining it for everybody else. And also people on e-bikes and some guys in their stretchy spandex pass are going way too fast on that Bay Trail. So I'm not a policeman. I don't want to be, you know, a downer on your fun and stuff like that, but the trail speed for bicyclists is generally 15 miles an hour. I hope that you people on e-bikes and you people in your stretchy pants, I hope you adhere to that and try to be courteous to all the other cyclists and pedestrians, joggers alike. So anyway, enough on that tangent. Woo, man, I do hope that our priests and pastors and preachers and rabbis and things like that stick to preaching their religions. That's a good thing. It's about that, and that's it. Preach faith. So anyway, some people have you know, always ask me what's going on with my cargo bike and what I do with it. So it'd be fun to see your imaginations and what you think I have done with my cargo bike and what I could possibly do with my cargo bike. I know my sons have a few ideas. Yeah, they're kind of goofy. I don't want to get too goofy because it could get dangerous, and we don't want to be the jackass of cargo bikes. No, I don't want to do that. Nor do I want to do any tricks that will dismember me in any fashion. That would be all bad. It's hard to work, hard to type when you lost your arms doing stupid cargo bike stunt tricks. Not me. Nope, not going to happen. So anyway, questions are great. I love it. Those of you who haven't watched the edited versions of What's That Smell? YouTube. So if you get a chance to go to YouTube, subscribe, comment. The comments are great. Hit those like buttons. Yeah, I'm not out there to make money. I'm just out there to preach the positivity, the positive side of cycling and health, moderation in life, getting along, seeing the other side of other people, and yeah, and all that stuff. And so, anyway, that being said, check out the TonoMediaCompany.com website. That, you know, I didn't have the most fantastic music career. It was good enough for me, and my brother and I are still alive because our success was limited. You know, we talk about it all the time, and I'm trying to get the hell out of here, right? But anyway, this is a cool story because Tony and I are still alive. Had we had success, probably one of us might have gone off the deep end and not been with us today. It is time to go, and love you all. Have a good morning. Anyway, thanks. Have a great weekend. I'll see you next week. Look for the YouTube funny stuff. Like I said, it has better pictures. So anyway, shut the hell up, Dave. All right, bye guys. Thank you. It is a nice truck. Thanks, David. Appreciate that.